Hey, what's going on, people? What's going on tonight? What's going on, man? Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's me, Maurice Savage Jr. and KG Williams. And y'all already know what time it is, man. It's about to be another great episode. The final episode of season 3. Of course, the final episode of the year. It's about to go with a bang. Got some lovely ladies on here. Everybody on here talented. And y'all already know what the show is about. This show is about going about relationships the right way, getting rid of all toxic behavior, and just growing up as an adult overall. No pointing the fingers at the women and no pointing the fingers at the men. We all got to grow up for real. So as always, when I do this show, I bring friends along the way to tell their experiences on life, get advice, and we have fun on here, and we do some learning lessons here. So starting up, you feel me? She was on here before. Say what's up to the people, Diamond, and what you got going on.
Hey, everybody. My name is Diamond. I'm an entrepreneur. I own my own daycare, and I'm just trying to be better than I was yesterday.
Well said. Well said. Next up, you feel me? Miss Q, looking like a good librarian right now. Say what's up.
Say what's librarian. Okay. Say what's up. Hey, everybody. What's going on?
Tell people what you got going on.
Hey, y'all. I was having some technical difficulties. My bad.
It's all good. You good.
Yeah, nothing much. I got, week full of kids free. My kids is gone all week, so you would think I would be out in these streets, but I'm not.
Why?
The weekend not here yet.
Because I feel I'm old. The streets ain't for me no more.
Okay, but you having fun in the house though, at least?
I am. Listen, I'm still watching my Hallmark movies. I just went to go see The Pale of Purple today, me and my mom.
Did you like it?
I did. I really did. I seen the old one, so it is different from the old one, in my opinion. It definitely is more of a musical, but I did like it.
Holy shit!
Do you feel like it was worth the remake?
You said more of a musical. I don't think I want to see that.
Okay, so I feel like this makes it a lot more lighthearted than the original. If you've seen the original, like you know how like hard and like how like I guess maybe because of the musical, because they are singing and dancing and stuff like that, it makes it, a little bit less hard or
I have
harsh.
a question.
If I can make if that makes sense. Yes, I definitely did.
But the movie is like the book, though.
Oh yeah, I think one of them is.
Yeah, so the movie, actually the book had more information, but so the musical, it still follows the same as the regular movie. Like you still see the same scenes and all of that other stuff. They just added a little bit more extra singing and dancing. But I think the singing and dancing also doesn't make it as
it makes it lighter.
Yeah, right. It makes it lighter, and it doesn't make it as serious as the first one was. So but it was nice. It was definitely nice. They sung really well. It was nice.
All right, so go ahead, Vicky M. You feel me? Definitely the special guest, your first time on here. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell the people what you got going on, where they can find you, and how they can support you in any type of way possible. The floor is yours.
Hey y'all, it is your girl Vicky M. I'm an upcoming artist in Baltimore. I rap, I sing, I model, I do YouTube, I content create. I'm a brand ambassador. I do all the things. If it's a thing to do, Vicky M is doing it.
What's up?
Right now I'm just outside performing, doing my thing. I'm about to start dropping my music, my first single releasing on January 1st, Game Time. So stay tuned for that. It's dropping on all platforms, coming soon. You can follow me on Instagram at vikki.m__. Same thing for TikTok, vikki.m__. You can go to my YouTube at Vicky's Life, and we're gonna get back consistent because we have not been consistent on YouTube. We're gonna get back consistent because there's so much stuff that I'm into, so much stuff I'm doing. I'm gonna be performing at the Lil Baddies of Baltimore reunion show on January 27th.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I just want to take the people with me. So I got to get back on my YouTube. So definitely subscribe because we're going to be outside. And yeah, I'm just doing that, doing all the things, getting out there.
Okay, and before we jump into the bonus question, go ahead, Chef Keisha. You feel me? Go ahead and tell the people where they can find you at and what you got going on.
So I don't really have nothing going on with me personally. The only thing I want to do is shout out my brother's brand. Keep on pushing apparel. I'm actually supposed to have a hoodie on. Forgive me, Trey, but, but I just need to shout out my brother's brand because
Okay.
Okay. All right, so let's go and jump straight into it. You feel me? Now, I don't mean to put you on blast, but I'll start off with you, Diamond, and then I'll go to Vicky M next. Do you remember? And I don't mean to be personal, but if you want to answer, do you remember everyone you had sex with? And if you don't remember, is that a bad thing?
I mean, I remember, but I don't remember all the names. Like, I could see your face, but I can't remember the names. I'm not gonna lie. There was some drunk names.
So is that a bad thing that you don't remember? That you don't remember even the person or even the shit even happening?
I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, everybody has good days. Everybody has good nights. Everybody was young, partying, drinking and stuff. Well, if you was. You know what I'm saying? So, listen. Live your life. Live your life. It is what it is.
All right, Vicky M, you up next. Like I said, if you want to say it, do you remember everyone? And is it a bad thing if you don't remember the people?
So I definitely remember everybody. I got a journal and I wrote everybody's name down in my journal.
I don't think I was there enough.
I don't think that it's a bad thing if you don't remember. Like Chef Keisha was saying, like, live your life. It's your prerogative. That ain't none of my business. What you do in the sheets don't got nothing to do with me. Like, I don't know. I just think that's like subjective. Like, if you feel like it's a bad thing that you don't know, then it's a bad thing. But if you don't feel like it's a bad thing that you don't know, then live your life. Do you?
All right, go ahead, Q, and then I'm gonna let you answer. Gary, go ahead, Q. Is it a bad thing if you don't remember? And do you remember everyone you had sex with?
Do I remember? Absolutely not. And some of the people that I remember, I wish I could forget. Like, I wish I could be like, I did. So no, do I think it's a bad thing? No. Like, I mean, I'm 43. I've been fucking since I was 13. So that's 30 years. Like, I'm not ever going to remember, you know what I mean? Like, everybody. Shit. And then sometimes, like, be honest with you, like, I might not even know their real name for real. Like, I might have just known their nickname and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so no, I definitely don't. But like, you know, to each his own. Like she said, it's subjective. If you feel like it's a bad thing, then, you know, do what you need to do and rectify it. But, you know, to me, it's not. And I would be a hypocrite if I said, yeah, it's a bad thing, and I don't even fucking remember half of the people. That would be crazy. But yeah.
All right, cuz you up next. Is it a bad thing if you don't remember every sexual partner you had? And do you remember everyone?
Hell no.
Okay.
No, I don't remember all that shit, man. No, I was doing a lot of shit. No, I don't remember all of them. And it ain't a bad thing either. I mean, we was talking about it earlier. I think it's bad for you.
I'm ready to get with them. So if a girl was to be like, girl, you don't remember me from the third floor window?
No, you gotta be more specific than that.
Hey yo,
right? Like,
a few third floor windows.
Right, it was a couple on the balcony. Like,
oh, no. I might have hit a couple on the balcony that summer. So
right, like, what you talking about?
But no, man, it ain't a bad thing either. I think women would kind of think it's a bad thing for themselves or whatever, because that would mean like they had a whole bunch of sexual partners. If they say they don't really. No, I guess not. No, I guess not. I mean, shoot.
I only had two baby fathers. I only had two. That's the two you can prove. Everybody else is subjective.
Hey, I know it's way too many for me to remember, boy. It'd be hard for me to get. If you told me 15, boy, it'd be hard for me to probably think.
Don't even hurt your head trying to think about it.
Hey, I bust my brain trying.
Before I let Drake get in there, go ahead, Chef Keisha. Is it a bad thing if you don't remember everybody? And of course, the key question: do you remember everybody?
Oh, excuse me.
You hit your mute button.
Oh, Keisha.
If I really sat and thought about it for real, I could probably remember everybody's name. If I sat and thought and wrote it down.
I respect that.
I'm not gonna do that, but if I did, I could. I probably could. But I think my thought process is different considering I was raised extra religious. So I was raised to look at that like that's a bad thing. Like you're not even supposed to do that. You're supposed to be with one person for your whole life, whatever. I mean, I didn't, but still. So, and then after growing up and living life a little bit, you start looking at it like, how am I judge somebody just because they had sex with somebody, like whatever. So it's not a bad thing. It's literally like they said, it's if you decide it's a bad thing, that's what you think. Personally, I don't care.
If you think it's a bad thing, stop beating yourself up.
Do you got an STD? No. All right, cool. Come on.
When was the last time you was tested?
All right, go ahead, Dre. What about you? Do you remember every woman you had sex with? And it's a bad thing if
no, I definitely don't remember. There's no way I can remember. It's impossible. But I have a different stance on this. I don't think it's a bad thing that I don't remember for the simple fact. I mean, I think it's me personally. I'm speaking for just me personally and the type of woman I would look for. If I asked a girl, I mean, for one, I'm not even going to ask a girl how many sexual partners she had, because 9 times out of 10, she's not going to tell you the truth. There's some that will, but majority of them is not going to really give you the honest answer. So I'm not going to even ask it. But let's just say if I was to ask it and I wanted to really know, if she couldn't tell me how many people she had sex with, I would have a problem with that, because I was like, God damn, what, you was just for the streets? That's just me.
But you were for the streets.
Huh?
But you were for the streets.
Men and women are different.
Women and men are different.
How? Already on my stance on this. We are different. Stop trying to say it's the same. It's not the same.
But why though?
You don't realize
why
that.
not?
Dang, I just missed.
It's a double standard.
I mean, life is a double standard. Like, if
but
a girl
why do we conform to the double standard though? Why do we indulge in the double standard? Why can it not just be you just do what you do, no matter the sex that's attached? Because
don't make up the rules. This is life. Life is not fair.
Who made those rules, and why we gotta follow them?
So I have a question, Dre. Say
up?
you with a woman and she only been with one other person and her sex is whack. Are you going to deal with it and build her up, or are you going to talk about it that it's whack?
I could teach her.
I like that.
I mean, that's simple. I can easily teach her. That's no problem.
I mean, I think if you ask the question, if a girl had that many bodies, she's probably gonna lie to you anyway.
Hold up. Say it again, Vicky.
I want to know, why do we conform to that double standard? Like, why is it different for a man than it is for a woman? Why?
All right, listen here. I'm gonna tell you one reason.
I got to answer.
You ever heard this word? You ever heard it called parabonding?
No, what's that?
All right, that means pretty much, and it happens mainly for women. The more sexual partners that you have, the harder it's going to be for you to connect with your significant other once you find one. Now, I don't make this up. This is just science. This is biology. It ain't me. It ain't me saying this shit. It's biology. So I don't make up the rules. The rules are what it is. So I just go by biology. Trust me. It's like, prime example. If you're in love with a dude, would you want to cheat on him? Would you want to have sex with another dude?
Huh? If I'm in love with him, would I want to cheat on him?
Yes. If you was in love with somebody and you was in a relationship with him, would you want to cheat on him?
Did he do something to me?
No.
No, he just saying.
No, but
You're man, you love them.
no, I would say for the most part, no. Like, women won't cheat if they in
I'm
love.
gonna get my lick back. If he did something to me and I'm not ready to,
No, I mean,
I'm
he
gonna
didn't
get
do
my lick
nothing.
back.
He ain't do nothing at all.
He ain't do nothing.
He ain't do nothing at all.
Then no.
No, good dude.
Okay. Now, I hate to tell you this, but most men, they can have the best girl at home, they still want some other pussy. We're just different. I'm sorry, it's biology. I didn't make it this way.
Now, I was going to answer, but that ain't my answer.
I understand that.
What I was going to say is this. You feel me? Far as me. I don't judge a woman on how many partners that she had. I only judge you off the action that you're doing. I mean, and this is what I mean when I say action that you're doing. You, of course, it's simple. We're going to eat pussy. Girls going to suck dick. It is what it is. You can't fuck 15 niggas and all 15 niggas all ejaculated on your face. We ain't gonna never go together. But if you got like it's paragraphs to the shit. We talking about real life here.
How would you know though?
I was about to say that. How would you know? How would you know?
How would I know? I mean, this just me. I ain't even talking about that. Me, I have any girl that I'm dealing with. I have respectable conversations. Any girl can tell you. I never judge them about their past or what they do. These niggas laughed at me earlier. I said, yo, you have up to almost damn near 30, 50 partners to me. It depends on what she's doing in sex. If you have every time you had 50 partners and 40 times you had sex outside, fuck no, I don't want to be with you. And you better have that conversation with me, telling me this, that, and the third. I mean, it's only 40 times. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, a girl can have any. That's what I'm saying. I don't agree with him. Girls can have as many partners and do what they want. Because that was the main thing we was talking about, as far as partner wise. Y'all can do y'all thing. I never judge y'all. I just judge y'all off the act. What y'all doing inside? I mean, shit.
Like part of what Dre was saying, it's just the thing. Like, all right, it's just that I think that it is that women is just more emotional than guys. We can all agree on that.
Sex attachment
or whatever. And not to say that you can't have some women out here who can carry it just like a guy and do whatever and not give a damn. We ain't saying no women don't exist. All we saying is it's probably more women that's more emotional compared to them type of women or whatever. And it's easier for guys to connect just sexually, and that's just
I think that sex is a soul tie regardless though, like man,
right,
male or female, like it's definitely a soul tie. Like women definitely are more emotion driven, yes, I agree, but regardless, it's a soul tie. Like
I just think we react different towards it.
I think that is because men think that because we're supposed to be quote unquote pure and untouched. So if we have 45, 50 sexual partners, they feel like, oh, she was a freak, or she was a whore, or she was out there, or whatever.
But why?
I'm not saying you, Maurice. I'm just saying in general.
I'm not going to judge you, but you're not just going to be for me. And what I also was going to say was,
but you just said you can't even remember how many people you had sex with, but you want a female. You can't have. You wouldn't be interested in a woman who got 45 to 50 bodies, but you don't even know how many people you had sex with, and you want somebody to want you.
Hey, look, if she have a problem with it, then so be it. Hey, that's on her.
Right, to each his own. It's your prerogative, I guess.
I can't get mad at her for having that standard.
And then, like on the, it kind of all boiled down to sexual. I mean, to preference too. I mean, every guy number ain't gonna be the same. Like how Dre felt about it, my number might be different than his. And Reese's number might be different than mine, or whatever. It's all about how. I mean, I think your preference and how you feel about it, whatever. Yeah. Me personally, I ain't asking nobody about their past and
see, like I said before, I would never
if it's a high number and like I feel like how Reese kind of explained it, like if it's a number and like you was just doing all types of outrageous freaky shit or whatever, like nah, you couldn't be my.
But how would you know?
Have those conversations. You gotta
see Baltimore small.
I wasn't even gonna say what he said. I wasn't
very small. And it's a lot of people that know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
It is.
Like I said, I would never ask a girl her body count because, like, most likely they not gonna tell you the truth to begin with.
Right.
But what I will say is, if you out and about and you constantly know a whole bunch of niggas, and I see how you and these niggas vibing, I'm gonna start reading and saying, hold up. You still a little too friendly with a lot of niggas. So most likely she might be around.
Then I'm gonna start asking questions.
It's certain things you can look at and see that gives away certain things.
So what's the certain things? What's the certain things? Because if that's your lady, I feel like if she getting attention from the fellas, that should make you feel a little good. So what's your take on the things that's too friendly?
Not attention from fellas. What I mean by is
you said she friendly.
Every time y'all go somewhere, she know a whole bunch of dudes. That's different than from dudes looking at your girl. Every time you go somewhere, she know a whole bunch of dudes.
And they know, and they giving the hugs, like they know, hey, what's going on here? What's up, shorty? Like, and it's just always like that. That's gonna make me start.
Them niggas crazy.
But I don't know, because to me that's different, because I do know a lot of guys, not a lot of them that I sleep with, but I do hug a lot. I'm that person. Like I'm a hugger. I'm a hugger girl. I'm a hugger guy. Hey, how you doing? Oh my God, I ain't seen you in a while. Blah 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 blah.
So let me ask you a question.
Whether
But
I slept with him or not.
I think he's saying
Let me
you
ask you
can
a
pick
question.
up
If you
on the
with your
hug,
man,
on the
do you just
high, and you
naturally
can
go up to
determine
somebody
if
and just
somebody
hug them?
smashed.
Hold on. Go
If
ahead,
I know him,
hold up, Diamond. Say that again.
No, Q, what he's
I think he mean like it's based on the highs. Like you could determine by the high, the hug, the kiss, the how
I
they
got
give
it.
you that
Yeah,
look, whether you smash.
Like
Because
you
I
let
know if my
me
dude
know.
smash somebody, because I'm be like, she be like, oh hey, with the rub on the back, like
Right,
wash
it
your
gets
hands.
too
You know
friendly.
what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I get
Or
that.
she do the
Okay.
back look
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that, like
that's
all
right.
right,
Right,
don't
yeah,
double take
if
on
it's, like,
me.
if it's like that, but almost every guy she meeting and she happened to say, "Oh, I know, we just know each other," but it's like all friend. That extra, like I'm gonna start looking at you like, and then then I'm gonna start asking some questions or whatever, because I might have some questions. Shit. So, I mean, I'll try to figure it out at least.
Yeah.
Because you know me, because I take my time, man. I talk to people and I ask questions and I try to get to know people.
Well, I was just going to answer real quick before we go to the next topic. For me, no, I don't remember every person. I don't think it's a bad thing because it's certain shit you shouldn't remember. And then some of the times, I mean, everybody know about the one night stands or real quick. So you ain't supposed to remember that. You feel me? So I mean, and it's not a bad thing. I definitely like what you said. Some things not meant to remember. And I think women got the right to say, like, you know how many times women done gave niggas a chance to think they was the man, and the whole time the nigga was trash. They want to erase that. That's why she's saying shit like she only had sex with 2 niggas like a baby father. That's it. You feel me?
that's the only two you can prove.
There you go. Right.
And one of them, I don't even want to claim for it. But
Hey, you sure there ain't no tapes out there?
I'm sure ain't no tapes.
No,
No, is that what you said?
No, crazy.
I'm messing with you, brother. I'm messing with you.
Oh no, I don't have no tapes.
Don't worry, we older. The cameras
right.
was way too big to
All right.
hide.
Right, I'm about to say I don't have no tapes.
All right, topic 1. I'm gonna start off with you, Biggie.
Right.
What's your thoughts on people who do this? You're in a relationship, you feel me, and you cheat on your spouse, and everything is all forgiven. Then your spouse cheats on you, but then you get all upset like you ain't cheating in the first place. What's up with that? You feel me? Do you have the right to have that feeling that the person's supposed to forgive your act, or I'll let you answer.
I think that you are definitely entitled to whatever feelings that you feel, but not to require someone to forgive you for doing something. That's definitely outrageous. Like, you can definitely put it out there and ask for the forgiveness, but to require it is insane. It almost like negates the apology, because it's like, how you gonna tell me to forgive you? Like, no, these are my feelings. Let me process this and feel this on my own. Now, I think a lot of people can definitely dish it but can't take it. I definitely experienced somebody dishing it but couldn't take it. So, because like I said, I'm gonna get my lick back every time. I'm still working. I'm working on it. Because I know that's not the way to go. That's not the way to be, y'all. You definitely don't need to be getting your lick back. Give it to God. Let God do it. He's gonna do the best one every time. But I'm only 24. I'm still growing and working. So now when people play with me right now, I like to get my lick back, but I'm working on myself. But
On fire.
At least she knows.
And hey,
she working
they not playing
towards her better
Hey
self.
fellas, y'all already our age group and fucked up the dating pool, messing it up for niggas. And it sounds like y'all fucked it up in a younger generation too. I thought it'd be a stoppage somewhere. You feel
oh
me?
my gosh, it's a hot mess express, but I still got faith. I'm a lover girl to the day I die. I feel like right now the dating life for me is just a bunch of trial and error until I find my husband. And so I'm cool with that. I'm cool with cutting niggas off. I like it. It's fine.
So go ahead, Q. You up next. Does a person that basically cheated on someone, do they got the right to get mad at the person who cheated on them back? That's basically what it is. Do they got the right to get mad? Because it's like you forgave me for cheating on you. How you gonna get me back if you already forgave me?
Well, yes, they do have the right because, like she said, their feelings is their feelings, and I mean, at the end of the day, like nobody wants to be cheated on, regardless of whatever they did. You know what I'm saying? Like you still don't want that, but I also agree. Like she said, it's crazy because you did it, and so when I do it, like you can't take it, but they have the right to feel how they feel. You know, I can't knock that.
All right, Keisha, and then I'm gonna let you answer, Gary. How you feel about that, Keisha? Does the person have the right to be mad if somebody got their get back?
Be mad. You have every right to be mad. But you can't be mad that. No, be mad. I don't care. Be mad.
I think that's the point, though. Like, what's the point in getting back if you don't get mad at it? Like,
Right.
did I really get you
That's
back?
the whole point.
Like,
The point of the get back is for me to get you mad. Like, duh.
I won. You mad? We both was mad. Now we can move on.
Right.
And
Now we're even and let's
be
move on.
Wait,
Or we can go our
hold on.
separate
Before I
ways.
let Gary come in, you supposed to forgive me. You forgave me. We moved past it.
But
I was
forgiveness
just
is a
gonna- I was
process.
gonna say that. I'm
Yeah.
not going front.
Listen, it's almost
Forgiveness is a
You
process.
forgive.
Oh, Key, watch this. It's almost been a year, and I've been on good behavior. Why you?
Forgiveness is a process. Even though it's a year and you've been on good behavior, you could still have did some shit that triggered me about the shit that happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like you could have and I'm just using this as an example. You could have like not answered your phone when I called, and that triggered me and was like, "Oh, this nigga cheating again." You know what I'm saying? Like forgiveness is a process. It don't just happen overnight. Like boom, I forgive you, and everything gets magically erased. Like that doesn't happen at all.
forgiveness is a whole. Like she said, it's a process, but it also is steps.
Yeah.
It's changed behavior. It's whatever. Anything could be a trigger, but I don't cheat. I'd rather just dip. You got it. You won.
All right, go ahead, cuz you up next.
All right, so let me get this right. Like like we just talked about the situation. I cheated, and then my girl
cheat back.
She forgive you.
She forgive me.
Go ahead, huh?
She said she forgave you.
What the fuck? Hold up. What the fuck?
Yeah, because if she cheated, then she never forgave you.
Right.
Go drink.
She said she forgave you. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, cuz. Go
All
ahead.
right. I mean, no, I ain't got no. I mean, do I got a right to be mad? I guess, but at that point, I already got fucked up. So I mean, we already be thinking like it's a chance that she might do feel like whether she tell me, all right, I'll forgive you. We gonna work through it. I'm still thinking in the back of my mind like I fucked up. It's a chance she might still do something and shit.
Facts, nigga.
Or whatever and shit. So I mean, ain't nothing I can do about that. Really, it's fuck how I feel. I'm the one that fucked up. Or whatever and shit. So I mean, I caused this chain of events. Yeah, I mean, action. For what they say, for every action there's a reaction.
Facts.
Equal and opposite.
I caused this chain of events. So whatever. So I can feel how I want to feel, but I can't really be mad. I caused it.
All right, go ahead, Diamond. I'm gonna let Dre jump in. Go ahead. How what's your thoughts on that? Can the person have their feelings and be mad if somebody get back?
I mean, they can have their feelings because now we both was mad. But the reality is, when you actually get the "I forgive you," it's like a little minute after. You're not gonna get it right after she find out. So she probably get her lick back right after. So it's like, oh, word, all right, that you're not talking for a couple weeks or something. Then you get your lick back. Then you come back, and it's like, all right, I forgive you. It's all right, I
So
forgive
it's
you.
just a punch and then a quick jab back and shit.
All right, go ahead, Dre. Do you have a man or woman have the right to get upset if somebody get back?
I mean, you got the right to be mad. But me personally, say if I was a person who cheated and my girl forgave me, this ain't no tit for tat shit. We ain't 2 years old. I do something, monkey see, monkey do. No, man, sit your little ass down. You cheat on me, you gonna have a motherfucking problem, man. If I get cheated on, I'm leaving. Even
He said, if I get cheated on, I'm leaving.
Yeah. I don't care.
But you want her to stay.
I didn't say I want her to stay. If she stayed, that's on her.
So you wouldn't want her to stay after you cheated?
Yeah, I would want her to stay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's on
And
her.
that's
But
exactly why I'm leaving every time.
just because she stayed, don't give her the right to cheat on me.
I think I know what he said. So basically, you saying if you did something and she forgave you, don't come back after that.
Yeah.
Say you gonna do.
Yeah. If you forgave me, forgive me,
Right,
or don't forgive me.
I can understand.
All right, so what if she be like, I fucked that nigga last week, so I forgive you. Is that cool?
I'm done.
He gonna leave.
Why?
He gonna leave.
But I didn't come back and say I forgave you. I forgave you after I did it, and I told you.
Once again, here we go. If your girl cheats on you,
Dre is a
she
typical
is
nigga.
no longer fucks with you. Like it's done. Once your girl
That's
step out and
truly
cheat
a
on you,
fact.
she no longer has respect for you.
So is that what it is with y'all? Y'all just, and that's what it is.
We will
Obviously,
be dead. Yo, it's been times I've been dead over hills with my girl, but I still fucked up with bitches.
Wait a minute. What you say?
you sound like Jody.
I'm
You
not-
sound like Jody.
I love you, but I fuck these bitches on the
But I love you.
In the past.
I'm not talking about right
In
now.
the past.
I'm saying
Right.
when I was
My man's
younger
toxic.
and I was in a relationship. And
Come on with it.
Well, not even say in love, but I loved
If
her.
you love somebody.
Yeah, somebody that I love, I still cheated on. But I still loved them. I ain't love them no different.
So you don't think that women can feel the same? You don't think that she can love you and still cheat on you?
In between. Most of them know.
What's the
Most
reason
of them
why,
know.
though?
Like I said, that emotional attachment. Once your girl look here, for one, when you open your legs up for a man, you're letting this man conquer you. You're pretty much submitting to this man when you let somebody fuck you. That's pretty. Are you getting fucked? Are you getting fucked, or are you doing the fucking? Who is getting entered? You are getting entered. So you are being conquered by another man. Your relationship is over with. A dude will fuck a girl he fucking hate, and think nothing of it.
You do got a point on that.
I'm sorry,
Well,
but
that's
it's
kinda dumb,
different.
though.
I mean,
It's dumb. I mean, but
It
hey,
is what it is.
yo, men do stupid shit. A lot of niggas do dumb shit, yeah.
And I mean, once
I
you
ain't
girl
making no
let
excuse
another
for
man
what it
conquer
shit.
her,
I think
she
niggas do
pretty
dumb
much
shit.
fucked
Men
you.
don't.
Oh, she said niggas do dumb shit. I
No,
like
that's right.
I think it's a big difference between a nigga and a man, and niggas be niggas.
Right.
So I will say men do dumb shit because there's men who still do dumb shit. I suppose we'll be all day with that, but there's some great men out here who've been known to step out on their wives, but they still been great men.
No, they was niggas. They was doing some nigga shit.
Martin Luther King was a great man, but he know that.
Martin Luther King was a nigga. Martin Luther King did some nigga shit. He cheated.
You understand? But he was
He
still
cheated.
a great man.
He cheated, and then had the nerve to be with a white woman. So now we call the question: was you really wanting the white girls and white boys to join together in unison because you wanted them together, or because you wanted to be with that girl you was cheating with? Which one was it? No shade. No shade.
Damn.
We like you, MLK. No shade. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, that nigga died for the most part.
Hey, Vicky,
so.
that was some good shit. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give you that. That was some good. That was good.
That nigga died for his people. He had his people on.
Not die for no.
I'm not saying he was perfect.
Look, people are complicated. People are complicated. I think that there are good people out here who still fuck up every now and then. I would not, I would, that's remiss to say that, right? Like, everybody is complicated and nobody is perfect. So yes, there are good men out here, and they may be good in one aspect, or good leader as in Martin Luther King, right? But he still had his flaws. He still ended up cheating or whatever. So like, I'm not going to say that that's not good men who still didn't make bad decisions or bad choices or mistakes. But at the end of the day, like, to me, it's just like, it's okay for you to do it, but the minute that she do it, it's a problem. And I just feel like that's a hypocrite. Like that's crazy. Like, how can you expect somebody to accept your behavior and what you do, but you're not willing to accept theirs?
I mean, that's just society in the. That's a prime example. They did a test with this. Say if me and you out, right, and you start shaking me up and start slapping me up, mostly everybody gonna walk by and laugh and be like, "Hi."
What you mean shaking you up and snap?
Like shaking me and smacking me around.
Oh, okay.
Most people is gonna walk by and laugh and say, "Damn, she's smacking her dude up." But let the shoes reverse and let me do that to you. What you think is gonna happen?
Jail.
A bunch of motherfuckers gonna come over to your defense and be like, "You wrong." It's life. Life is a double standard. It is what it is. We just got to deal with it.
Right,
but putting your hands on somebody is wrong. Period.
It is wrong. I'm saying it is what it is. That's all I'm saying.
I think it only is what it is, and that's what you allow it to be. Because in my world, no matter what, that's wrong. Female put her hands on male, wrong. Male put his hands on female, wrong.
I agree with you, but I'm just saying for us, how society sees it.
I ain't gonna lie. He writes some point on society, but I definitely agree with you, Vicky. It really determines your life. You feel me? If you gonna allow that type of shit,
because I don't believe in put my hands on women at all. That's one thing I will never do.
Yeah, and it should be like that.
And I'll say this, like when it comes to like cheating, it just automatically like it's society. It's automatically just acts that person out as them being a bad person and shit, and that's not necessarily the case all the time.
True.
Or
No, you're not a bad person.
because you messed
You
up
just
in
did
that
a messed up thing.
Right.
It's
You
just
not
like
for me.
it's just like anything else. You know, you have things that you're good at and things that you're not good at,
Yo,
or
we
whatever.
human.
And
Humans make
relation, you know,
mistakes.
this person might, you know, because I met females or whatever that was a good person. No, I'll say as a person, okay, pretty good person or whatever, but was just shitty in relationships. You know, from with they kind of talks and times they told me about their past experience and stuff like that, and I'd be like, damn, that might have not been a smart move, or they might have not been moving that smart back then. Hopefully they learned from it or whatever, you know, or whatever. But that's how it is.
All right, Chef Keisha, I'm gonna start off with you. We're about to jump into the next topic. What's your thoughts on people? And I've even heard women say this before. They only feel love when they having sexual encounters. How do you feel when you hear that? What's your thoughts on that?
Say that again.
They only feel love doing sexual encounters. I use an example. Yo, I had this one shorty who was like, yo, I basically be fucking niggas because that's the only time I feel love or feel attention in that type of way. Because I guess
that sounds like she got
That's some
love.
deep trauma.
say,
That's sad.
and that's what it is. Because there's some
Only feel love doing sexual.
That's not love. First thing, that's lust.
think
And all she's getting right then is a dose of fucking dopamine that she can get the same thing out the gym. If you looking for something like that out of a man, you crazy. Like no, like that's not love, sis. That's literally trauma. That's whatever. I don't know what happened, and you wasn't hugged enough when you was growing up. You wasn't loved. You wasn't told you was beautiful enough. Whatever. But no, like, I don't tolerate that. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Dre. Go ahead, Dre.
No,
I'll
I
let you
would
answer.
say that she been through a lot, and whoever's the man or woman, if somebody say that, they've been through a lot of bullshit in their life. Because I mean, yeah, you do feel if you love somebody and you have sex with them, of course you're going to feel love, but that shouldn't be the only time that you feel love with that person. If you love them, you should feel love just being sitting next to them. I mean, it don't necessarily have sex don't necessarily have to be involved in it. I mean, it's a plus, but that shouldn't be the only reason you can connect with somebody. It's just through sex. Like you got some shit you need to work on to fix if that's the case.
Go ahead, Q. How you feel about that?
I mean, like everybody else said, like I feel sad for him because I mean that's crazy and that's some stuff they need to work on because you should be feeling love every day because you should love yourself. Like that starts there. You know what I mean? Like you should be loving yourself every day. So yeah, I mean that's a sad way to be.
Go ahead, cuz. You up?
Oh man, you need help. You need some therapy and all that good stuff, man. And two, I'm not dealing with nobody with no shit like that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not no therapist. Yeah. So they every time that's just the only time they can feel love is sex.
Where their parents at? Like, I mean, they never got it.
No, none of that. They don't feel really, and not even to say, look, they just don't feel like nothing.
I mean, the reason why I'm saying, well, because of how I came up with the topic is because when the person said it to me, I was just like, yo, you didn't not even family love, not even it was like Shorty was always she was a foster, she was like a foster kid.
They need some help, man. They need
she's been
Okay.
You've been through a lot.
That
person
She a foster kid, that explains
They
it.
need some help, and
Yeah.
they need to deal with whatever they need to deal with before they move further with anybody, I suggest, in that situation.
They'll never have a healthy relationship. That's the case.
Yeah, because that's terrible. Like imagine how the other person gonna keep feeling, who they keep dealing with gonna feel, because when they find that out, like that's the only time. Like, I mean, unless it's somebody who don't care, it's a dude. That's all they want.
Thanks. Go ahead, Diamond. You up next? What's your thoughts?
I agree. It's trauma. It's trauma. It's trauma and misunderstandings, and it's just so many examples. There's so many examples because girls have been raped by their family members outside the family. It's so much molestation. It's so much, we grew up in a time where what happens in the house stays in the house, where he be whispering, it's because I love you. And, even though he's sitting there hurting you. So that's what she was brought up on, believing like this is love. So it's just so many different situations, but it's all from trauma. I feel like it's all from trauma, and they got to get therapy. They got to get help.
All right, Vicky, you up next.
I agree with everybody. Definitely get you some therapy if that's how you feel. If you can relate, if you heard that question and was like, I feel like that. I really go to therapy. Go to call right now. Go on
Quick,
Google
fast.
and look up a therapist and get you some therapy, or go on TikTok and look up some therapy
I was just
sessions.
about to say
Like you
that
can
they be
find
having the
therapy on
groups and
YouTube.
everything.
Do something. Help yourself because the sex ain't gonna do it for you. I promise. It's gonna
Mhm.
feel good in the moment, but after that, you're gonna go back to that loveless world you've been living in, and that sucks. That's in it. Gotta get out of there. Sorry. And I love
Yeah,
you
that's
if
some
you feel like that. I
alcohol.
love you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, as I said, I mean, when I came up with the topic, I just, like I said, I was finding it strange, like not even the mother's love, and I understand people go through their situations, being foster kids and all that, but I mean, I even sometimes think that you'll even try reach out and find those people that you relate to, but sometimes it really don't go like that. You already living your own life, and that really don't matter. And then a lot of those people, they don't spend the holidays with anybody. They mostly their friends or their family and shit like that. And I just remember when Shorty hit me with that, I was like I ain't never even had a woman say that period to me. Like the reason why I mess with guys and this, that, and the third is because that's when I feel love. That's when they show me their most care and blah blah and all that type of shit. And I just was, I mean, as you say, because I was like, whoa, I'm not trying to have that on my sleeve and this, that, and the third. And I'm no therapist. You feel me? I don't even think there's no advice I could give you right there because
Right.
I mean, I didn't
I
live
was
that
about
life.
to
I didn't go
say.
through nothing like
That's
that.
gonna be some thin line between love and hate situation.
Yeah, you feel me? And you feel me? I don't want
Fatal attraction.
Yeah, and I don't want to be looked at that I was there for you, and then somehow I didn't do enough and I let you down because I mean, bringing those type of problems into a relationship, I mean, people that don't know how to deal with that, you already got your own life going on, and of course you're supposed to be a partner and share things, but that's a big load to share right there. So, I mean, it was just weird to hear some shit like that, and I just was thinking the same thing like probably everybody else. Like, so was that? Does that mean you just sleep with people just to get
Just
that
to feel
love,
right.
warm and
Yeah.
touch and how y'all said that that's a damn shame. You feel me? What,
It's
30
dangerous,
minutes,
yeah.
30 minutes maybe to 45 minutes of pleasure, then they go back to your regular life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's like an alcoholic or something, or it's a person they try to escape reality by doing drugs or something.
All right, let's go ahead and bring a little bit of entertainment into that shit because that was a good one right there for the people. What's your thoughts on fucking player haters? And ladies, I know y'all had it.
Yo,
I know y'all had it. You feel me?
yo.
You're in a relationship with somebody, but somebody hating on your nigga. So I want the ladies all to answer this shit before we go to the fellas. So I'm gonna start off with you, Dom. Tell me how does that make you feel, and how do you look at that person? More importantly, that you're in a relationship and a nigga hating on your nigga, telling you shit. A nigga, not women. A nigga hating on your man.
First of all, I feel disgusted. I feel disgusted. And you a bozo ass clown for that. Because if you gotta throw salt on the next man's name just to shoot your shot, bro, you's a whole bozo. You a whole fucking bozo. A whole full-time bozo. Because you shouldn't have to downplay nobody for you to shoot your shot or anything. Like, if you trying to talk to me and you like, oh, you ain't, yo, we ain't even gonna talk about him, shorty. I'm trying to shoot my shot. Do I have a chance? Other than that, don't worry about him. Don't throw no salt on him. He's not even topic of conversation. If you want to listen to me, listen to me. But don't try to downplay nobody to shoot your shot, bro. Don't do it. Just don't.
I'm glad that the ladies get to answer that because I wanted to know how y'all really felt about that. Go ahead, Chef Keisha, you up next. What's your thoughts on guys that's hating on your man?
Keep on. That's what you're there for. Haters gonna hate. Fuck it. I don't really have nothing to say. Niggas gonna hate.
And I'm gonna tell you what the reason why before I let Q jump in. The reason why I came with this because I wanted to know that the ladies really be like, this nigga got a little bit more bread than my man. He do look a little bit more better. I just want to know that y'all even
But let me
Women
see
don't
that
think
for
like
myself.
that.
Your mouth shouldn't have to say nothing. I can see that for myself. I could pick up on your energy. I could pick up on the type of nigga. But the moment you got to badmouth somebody else, no, bro, you lost your shot. You lost your shot.
Go ahead, Q.
Yeah, I agree with Diamond. Like that shit is whack. Like, why are we even discussing another nigga? Like the minute you start talking about another nigga to me, it's a turn off. Like I don't even want to hear nothing else you gotta say. Like I don't care if that's my nigga or a nigga I'm fucking with or I don't care. Like I don't care. Don't come to me. That's some gossiping ass girl shit. Like don't come to me and tell me about what no other nigga doing. Like I could care. First of all, I could give a fuck what you doing probably. So like I really don't give a fuck what nobody else is doing. Like so why are you sitting here? And then like that's the only conversation that you have is about somebody else? Like that's lame as shit. Like so you have nothing else but to discuss this whole other nigga. Like get the fuck on my face. Like why are you here?
Go ahead, Vicky. You up next.
I'm just cracking up because as soon as you asked the question, I just thought about how this recently just happened to me. And literally all of y'all are saying the exact thoughts that came to my head when it was happening. Like, yo, is he serious? I'm like, no way he's serious. Like, I am in his defense, low key, I'm pretty sure that he knew that he was just a revenge plot to get my lick back on somebody else, right? But nothing in the world could have told me we'd have started talking about the other person. I'm like what? Like, no, please. It was giving cringe town. Like, please, can we get out of this city? I don't want to be here. Like, what are you talking about right now? Like, ew. I don't want to talk about him. We're not supposed to be talking about him. And you wouldn't say this to his face. This.
That's the whole.
I don't know. It get real coward. It give me coward. It don't give like you stand in business, and it make me want to call him like, oh my gosh, like they really hate you out here, and that makes me love you, babe. Like I love you. Like you the man when you walk through. Like look at what they talking about. You stink.
So check this out. We go of course do the flip side, and let's see if men have the same response. So Drake, I'm asking, how you feel if a girl hating on your girlfriend?
I mean, for the most part, I don't think. I don't know if girls necessarily do that as much as dudes.
Oh, they do.
I mean,
they do.
Can, but see, my girl low key and don't know. But I'm gonna speak on past relationships. I mean, I don't find it attractive. Like if you talking down or trying to tell me some shit about my girl. I mean, I'm gonna be thinking, what's your motive? Like you got alternative motives. Like it's a reason why you're telling me this.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, I always believe, like, let me find out for myself. Like if something is going on, let me find out for myself. I don't need you telling me anything. Because people can have like it could be true, it would be false. So I'm not gonna go off of that person's word and approach my people's like, hey, such and such said such and such. I just think that's foolish. And as far as on the flip side, me personally, I've never ever talked down on another dude to try to get at a girl. I mean, I just think that's lame. And if you got to bring up another dude or talk down on somebody just to talk to another female, then you got some things you got to work on. I mean, you should never have to bring up another dude name or talk bad about him just to get another female.
Go ahead, cuz you're up next.
Oh man, what's the...
Well, I just do the little curveball at you saying, what if a woman was hating on your relationship? Talk about.
I ain't never had that. I can't honestly say I've never dealt like with somebody and then a person she knew was telling me some bad stuff about it. But as the other way around, man, I done seen dudes get slapped up, body slammed, choke slammed, all types of shit. Fucked up and shit, because that's disrespectful shit that talk bad about me to try to get another chick or whatever. A lot of men feel that's some disrespectful shit or whatever. You can get your ass hurt.
See, I be telling them, I call them as soon as I leave, like, yo, I was just with so and so. This nigga was talking mad shit. Like, I tell it all. Like, yo, I was just with y'all. Get the fuck out of here. What tell me? Like, you gonna tell me this? I'm telling it all.
Yeah, a real nigga ain't gonna like that or whatever. So, man, that's some chump ass clown shit. But I ain't never had no girl try to talk bad about somebody that I was with. Not somebody she knew or period.
What I was gonna say is I definitely agree with the fellas. I ain't never had that situation too, because I think women are more jazzy when it comes to that shit. they'll tell you probably after you break up with the shorty that I was getting ready to take you from that bitch. You feel me? Or I already knew this was going to happen. That's when ladies, I believe, they more like say that shit. But for the most part, I think ladies really respect when you're in a relationship. There are some girls out there that'll give you some pussy, but for the most part, women, I guess it's a little. I ain't
Shout
trying
out to the girlies.
Listen,
Period.
I wasn't even gonna say nothing disrespectful, but I kind of hate the sisterhood that ladies have a little bit. Yo, real life. Yo, you can have a wife or just have a girlfriend. If you tell another girl that you got a girl, a lot of times girl be like, I'm good. Straight like that. A girl will say I'm good. A lot of women, even the thottiest of thotties will say I'm good. You feel me? But guys, we still try to holler at you. What your man got to do with me?
You can't have a friend.
Yeah, because I'm gonna let you fuck up your own
Let me know when he
relationship.
fuck up. Let me know when he fuck up.
I can't speak for
I'm gonna let you fuck up your own relationship.
married. Yo, they was coming out the woodwork. I mean, left and right. It's something about that ring with a man finger that attract women. I don't know what it
Because
is.
don't no woman want a man that don't no woman want. Period.
That is true.
Don't no woman want no man that don't nobody want. Like, if she don't want you, why the fuck would I want
I
you?
mean, if don't nobody want you, and that's man or woman, you boy, they probably look like the girl probably look like that gremlin from off of what's that name? Gremlin.
Yeah.
Something like that. You'll probably look like Urkel or something. I mean, don't nobody want the person that you with or whatever and shit.
And what I was the last part I was gonna say before we go to the next topic, I was gonna say is no, I never hated it on anybody. Never hated on anybody to get some girl or anything. I mean, I'm so much of a sneaky nigga. You giving me the opportunity while I'm talking about him. You talking to me. You giving me rap. There's no point to bring this guy up at all. Nothing to make me think I'm gonna get some pussy talking about another nigga anyway. So if I got your attention, you feel me? I'm just worried about what me and you doing and all that shit. I think that shit. I think that shit lame. And look, I'm so much of a fat nigga. If a nigga had a chance to get a shorty I'm talking to, first of all, you can have her because it's not meant for me. But if a nigga can do that, please don't hate on me. Get pussy the regular way. Just holler at her, bro. You ain't got to bring her. You ain't got to say what that nigga doing. You ain't got to do none of that. Just go in, bro. If you give you the time, just go at it. It's just that simple. Just go at it, man. Let's not make things difficult. That's what people promise. They make a lot of easy things difficult. All right, I'm gonna start off with you, Vicky, on the for the next topic. Now, what Usher got a song called "Good Good," and in the song he was basically saying your family still treat me like family. So is it all right if your family invite your ex, the one that they like the most, to your family event? Go ahead, Vicky. Go ahead. Is it?
My family barely invite me to the family event, so they ain't invite no exes. So that's that. But I'm the ex that the families invite, and honestly, truly, as the ex that the families invite, I think that it's very, very weird, and I had to remove myself because like I'm no longer interested in my exes, and I just feel like that's a thing of the past. So like the girlies be having beef and stuff, like really I don't even be wanting them, and it like it's a type where like they got pictures of me in the house and they see me, and now they following me on Instagram and telling people that they seeing me outside and stuff. They got beef with me for no absolute reason, and I haven't talked to these men in years. So I don't know. I mean, I just feel like once you're done with the relationship, you should just leave the whole family and everything alone. Because what's the point? That's a thing of the past, an old chapter. Close it. Next thing.
So before I go to Q, what about start off with Dre? What about you? What if your mom got that favorite girlfriend from back in the day, Dre? She invited to the cookout.
I mean, that's just weird, though, man. Like that's just weird. Like, yo, you and that person not doing. That's just like if I'm cool with one of my mother exes or something, and I invite you. Like, what the hell? It's just weird. Like, me and this person are not together no more. Please do not invite nobody that. If we broke up for a reason, and like, if with you there with your new significant other, it's just gonna make things even weirder than your significant other. Like, hold up. So your exes just be popping up to your people. I mean, it's just going. It's confusion on top of confusion on top of confusion. Just don't do it. No. My peoples wouldn't do it anyway because they just wouldn't.
Well, go ahead, Q. You up next. What's your feelings on that?
Okay, so I was raised differently, right? So I have a uncle who I got I think he got like 3 or 4 different baby mothers. Anyway, at the family events, all the baby mothers, all the kids, the baby mother boyfriends, everybody there. Like my family believe like if once you family or especially if you got kids together, like you still family. It wasn't no problems. It wasn't no beef. My brother, his first baby mother, I call her my sister-in-law, but she really not. But that's my sister-in-law. So like every event, she was there when I had my daughter. She was there when my brother got married. She was at the wedding. Like we was raised differently. So I don't feel like it's a problem unless they make it a problem. Now I say that to say this. I also it was weird for me when I first went through the separation with my first baby father because of how I was raised, right? Like everybody was still coming to the events. His mom would still invite me to their family events and stuff like that. However, the girlfriend, me and her had beef, but I just never made it. I never we never like beefed in front of each other and at the family events and nothing like that. But I definitely could tell at one point that it was very awkward, and I removed myself, right? And I just stopped coming because I could tell that people was like, it was like 1 minute, if let her say one word and I was jumping off. Let me say one word, we already knew. So it was just kind of tension. And it was like when I show up or when she showed up and I was already there, you could just tell like the whole atmosphere and vibe would change. And I stopped coming because I was like, that's his family at the end of the day. And I shouldn't jeopardize, him having fun with his family or whatever. But I was raised differently. Like our family still to this day, we all get together with the exes, with the new boyfriends, with the old boy. Like that's just how we was raised. So for me, no, I wouldn't have a problem. It wouldn't be weird. It wouldn't be an issue unless, again, you make it one. Now, if you come in there and it's always a problem or y'all beefing and it's causing unnecessary drama and shit, but if you can come there and socialize or you come there and you bring your new boo and everybody kiki ha ha, then have at it. Like it is what it is. But I actually think it's best, especially for kids, to see that the families and the parents can get along and not have any problem and beef and argument. Or, it ain't always gotta be they gotta pick, I gotta go over my father's house, or I got that everybody can interact and intermingle as one and it still be cool. So I wouldn't have a problem with it.
All right, Diamond, you up next. How you feel about that? Your ex being invited to the family functions because family's still cool.
He not. No, he's not. No, he's not. My mother did that one time, but she had her own agenda. She wanted us to get back together. It wasn't on some, and I had no clue he was coming, so I'm coming all excited to see everybody, and I'm like, didn't I tell you I don't mess with him? If I say I don't mess with him, we don't mess with him. And I was all going off like we don't mess with him, and she like, you can't do that, and I'm like, you know what? It's your event, Mom. I'm about to leave though. She like, you're not about to do that. I said, one of us got to go. But it is true. Like when you have kids, because I have a baby father that I got a bunch of baby mamas. And so we do all be at family events. We would all pop up at the family events and stuff like that. So when it comes to the kids, but if we don't have kids, I feel like don't come. Just don't come because I'm not going. If your moms ask me like, oh, okay, no, if we don't have no kids together, I don't feel like I should go. I'm not going to go.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Keisha. You up next. What's your feelings on that? Your family inviting that one ex that they like to your family function.
Well, that would never happen because there's no exes that my family like.
Ooh-wee.
Not a single one, because my family gang. If I don't like you, they don't like you. So, yeah.
But okay, what if y'all just like mutually just broke up on like not no beefing terms, but like just good, like it wasn't no I can't stand you. It was just we just not together.
It's if I don't like you, we don't like you. And listen, I'm not saying I'm beefing with you, but why are you around my family?
But why you don't like them?
Because she ain't with them no more.
Clearly, we don't like each other if we broke up. Something wasn't there. It's something about us that we didn't like about each other. That's the reason why we're not there. So we don't like each other. At least that's my logic.
Okay.
But
I mean, I respect it. I just feel like you can still be friends
listen.
and
I'm
bring
not
up.
saying that I'm not friends with the person. I'm not ever going to be in a situation where if I see any of my exes, I'm going to cower away. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to go over and speak. What's up? How you doing? How you been? Everything good? All right, cool. About your business. That don't mean you got to be in my family's business. That don't mean you have to be in my personal space. You live your life with your family. I live my life with my family. But I'm also the ex that the mothers like.
So, do you go to family events if you was invited?
Absolutely not. That's not my family. That's your family. I don't want to say nothing. I don't nothing. No, I'm good. We good. Live your life, bro.
All right, go ahead, cuz what about you? If one of your on Cookie like one of your exes and invited them over here.
Man, if she invited them, I mean, it's her house. I can't say nothing. But initially, what I'm thinking in the back of my mind is like no, yo, what this? Hey, yo, when I'm done, man, I'm done, man. Like I don't deal with people after I talk to them. I mean, after we done like that or whatever, like, I mean, I just move on or whatever. She wanted to invite her, I wouldn't like it or whatever, because like Dre was saying, I got a girl, I don't know how she might feel, whatever. It's no feelings on my part about it or whatever.
True that.
Because my mom's invited. What I look like? I can't invite. No, don't tell her she can't come over your house. So I mean, that sounds crazy to me, but I wouldn't want the motherfucker over there. But
I want that motherfucker over
there. I mean, and we can end it on good terms, like Q said. Nothing can happen wrong. It just ain't work out. No, man, but no, yo, it's my I see you out in the street and you some that was.
True.
I'm showing up and I'm bringing a gift. I'm kikiing with the girl. And I'm kikiing with the new girlfriend. Hey, boo. How you doing?
Hey, yo.
Hey, boo. How you doing? Hey, how you doing, girl? I know.
But it's like you said, if it's no beef, then you can pull it off.
And that's exactly why I said I hope, I ain't even got to worry about that because, first of all, moms ain't going to invite.
Yeah.
She not. She might talk to him on the phone or something like that, but an event, like knowing that I got a girlfriend that come around and know the family and stuff like that, she ain't going to invite.
Yeah.
Hey, girl. Hey, boo.
So you gonna get him in all types of trouble.
Nope.
Hey, boo. How you doing?
Send your ass away.
For me, it ain't no happening. My family is like that. I remember one time in my life where I thought I actually had to stay with shorties because my family liked them. Until his mother, which is someone like my mother, but my Aunt Cookie was straight up was like, yo, I don't give a fuck who you go with. You feel me? I don't give a fuck if you single and do whatever you want to do. We don't give a shit as long as the person treats you right. So once I'm done with you, my family don't fuck with you no more. It's just as simple as that. You ain't got a shot, you ain't got a chance. It depends on how you did me. You barely get a high. You feel me? And so and then as far as if it was on the other side, I could be invited to shit. Because I don't want to be around you and your new nigga, and I don't want to be around you. It's awkward, and I don't like awkward shit anyway.
That's what I was going to ask you. Would you feel awkward if you went and your girl ex was there?
Hold on, say it
like,
again.
would you feel awkward if you went somewhere and your girl, like if you went and your girl's ex was there, your current girlfriend's ex was there?
Yeah, because I'd be like, yo, what was the purpose of inviting me? I would hold on. I don't mean to go sideways, but I'm thinking you invited me so I can fuck shorty. But why you invite me while the nigga there? That's what I'm thinking. That's why you invite me.
But if that's your girl, you still fucking her, right? Like,
no, he took my as the other dude.
No, what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. If you invite me to, because the whole thing is you get invited to your ex shit. If I got invited to my ex shit, I'm assuming that her family fuck with me and they try to put me back down with that. But if you invite me and a nigga there, I'm gonna get my plate and leave. I'm not.
No, I'm saying, what if you went? Like, if we were together and we went to my family's house and my ex was there, would you feel some sort of way?
I would say to you, why is this nigga here? I probably cheat on you. It's like, no. I would say, why is this nigga
Damn.
here?
How
I'm
you
joking. I'm
This
joking.
is all suspect. It's suspect. Like when
I'm
I don't come
joking.
to the family.
That's a joke. That's a joke. I wouldn't cheat on you. I would, you know, I'm more respectful now. I would come to you like, yo, what your guy doing here? Like, what is this and all that? And I know you would give me that sad story.
So what if she said she didn't know? Like, I didn't know. My mom invited him. I didn't know.
And I respect all that, but I hope that you would be my girl and have my back and like have no interaction with this nigga at all. You feel me? Put it to the test on the line. If you, why you need to have interaction with this nigga? He ex. He not your baby father. Right. We clearly talk about EX. That's what he is.
Right. But so I can't speak to the nigga. We can't have a conversation.
You can do your
expect something either way. If he come into the family events, if he missed one event, now it's in his head like, so he be here. He at every family event. This is what we doing. Like, I don't know.
There's no way.
I mean,
there's no way. See that and what happened is that's how people accidentally get cheated on because you like to play on people's psyche.
Ain't no accident. First of all, cheating is not an accident. Cheating is not an accident.
I'm joking though. I'm saying you invite
cheating is not an accident.
Listen, you invite your ex get invited to shit, and just like how Diamond said, you thinking in your head, I never know when he gonna be there or not. Shit like that, you playing with fire. You playing with fire, and then I ain't coming at everything. And then check this out, women, guys, and women, they both do this. Say you go over your mother's house and he over there chilling with your mother. You might not tell me, yeah, I'm over here with him and my mother. So I
got in trouble.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because I'm always honest. I'm always honest. I'd be like, yeah, I came over my mother's house and this nigga was here, like, you know, it to me, like, yeah, I came over and blah was here, like, oh, okay, whatever. To me, it ain't going, because to me, it's not a big deal. So, like, it wouldn't be an issue because me telling you wouldn't be a big deal because, like, he here, like that's what they do.
I'm glad the woman that's in my life, I would never. I'm glad she ain't no woman like that because any other woman who said what you said, I'm gonna cheat on you. But go ahead,
I'm gonna cheat on you.
Why are we going to cheating? How did that get to cheating? Because my ex is at my mom's house.
You cheated already. The moment you see your ex with your family, you cheated in his mind.
Yeah, and hold on.
But that's what we have. We're grown ups and we have a conversation.
I'm gonna say this: even if you didn't fuck him, I'm gonna call that my security deposit just in case you did.
No, what?
That's crazy.
Terrible, absolutely terrible.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, I was on the phone with my guy when I walked into my mother's house and he was there. And then he's like, wait, who's that? And I'm like,
I would have said something.
I said it to him, but I saw his facial expression on FaceTime already. He knew the voice. He knew exactly what he heard. He heard the name and he like, you done brought my kids, and now I'm suspect every time you go to mom's house. And I was like, well, this is going to be an argument for life, and it sure was till I left.
I feel like that's just insecurity. I feel like that's just insecurity. Because why would you think that because he's at my mother's house that I'm fucking, first of all, not even my house. He's at my mother's house that I gotta be fucking him because he at my mother's house. Like, that's crazy.
It was insecurity and it was also guilt. It was guilt too.
And right, that's insecure shit.
Anything
can happen. And listen, your mother always gonna protect you over me any day. So you can.
Right. My mama, listen.
Yeah, what mama really gonna say? You know your girl.
My mother lying.
Yes, you're absolutely right. My mother will protect me no matter what. But that's the relationship that we have, and it's called trust. Like if I tell you that, or as she said, walk in, and I'm like the nigga here, like. You know, I didn't know the motherfucker was going to be here, but what that mean that now that he at my mother's house, we fucking.
He repeated 10 times. You ain't know. So you ain't know.
Before we go to the next topic,
and I'm like, I know.
And hold on, Q, I want you to answer this before we go to the next topic. So if you come over there, right, you come to your mother's house and you see your ex there, you ain't leaving, you just want some shit. Well, fuck it.
Why the fuck would I leave? That's my mother's house.
And you ain't telling this nigga he need to leave. You ain't telling this nigga he need to leave. Let me hear you.
That's my mother's house. If she invited him, obviously she wanted him there.
All right, before we go to the next topic, I cheat on you. I cheat on you. I swear to God.
When I was
That's crazy as shit. Then you insecure. You insecure as shit. Then you insecure as hell. If that's the case, that means you had no trust in me at all. Cause what I gotta lie to you for?
well, they
Clearly, if I could see if I was sneaking and ain't want you to know that the nigga was there, and I'm trying to be all quiet and shit, then that's a reason for you to be suspect, right? Because you want some sneaky shit. But if I'm clearly telling you, like, yo, I didn't know that motherfucker was coming there, like, the fuck, like, I'm surprised as you is, like, what the fuck? You want to still cheat on me?
I'm gonna unveil.
That's great.
I'm gonna pull back the curtain for you. I done had. I don't want to.
Nigga, say that
But
shit.
yo.
Say that shit.
I done had girls be on their phone with their dudes while they doing certain things.
I mean,
So I don't put nothing past nobody, man.
I don't got no cheating under
All right,
my
we're
belt.
gonna go to,
That's
I
a
don't got
trust
no cheating
issue.
under my belt.
we're gonna go to the next topic, and we're gonna get up out of here. Vicky, I'm gonna let you answer this off. All right, is it true, as far as cheating, women need a reason to cheat? All guys need is a location. I'm gonna say that again because that's like a rap bar. Is as far as cheating, women need a reason, and all guys need is a location. Go ahead, Vicky. The floor is yours.
I feel like it's some women who only need a location, and it's some men who need a reason.
Ooh.
So it just depends on the situation. It's circumstantial. Like, I don't think that it's all men only need a location and all women need a reason to cheat, because that's not the case at all.
All right, so since you want to say, oh, if you had to say, give a percentage of which one do you think it is? Like, would you say like 40% of women need a reason, or would it be like 70% of women need a reason?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. That would choke me up a little bit, but I don't know. Like, for real. Like, I really don't know. I just feel like
I'm thinking it'd be like you just like
What, 70? 70 would be a reason?
70.
But you also got to look at it like this is different generation here too. She only 24, so the way that she's thinking, she's gonna be thinking like a 24-year-old. So it could be 85% of them that feel like they just need a location.
True that.
True. That is a big age gap between us. Well, I don't know about everybody else's age.
I think we all in the same age range.
We all in the same age bracket except for Vicky. Like, we're all in our 30s or 40s,
I'm 40.
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'm in my 40s. So
all right, yeah, 30s, yeah. So 40s.
So for me, never mind. Who's next?
All right, go ahead.
For me, I feel like cheating is nothing but a desire and opportunity meets. And that's for anybody. The desire and the opportunity meets. I think that people cheat because they want to cheat, and that's the bottom line. Like, because they want to and they could. Period. Like, it's no because you didn't make me feel this way, or you wasn't fucking me right, or no, it's because you wanted to and you did it. That's to me the bottom line of it all. Everybody else can come up with all excuses, but the bottom line is the opportunity was there and the desire was there. That's all.
All right, go ahead, Gary, before I let Donna jump in there. Is it like that? Women need a reason to cheat and all guys need is a location.
I mean, like everybody just said, I think it kind of depends on what the person, do, that type of person to do, down to the, So, I mean, that being said, I think it's a high percentage, like Dre was saying, or whatever we said, 70, 30. Yeah, that it'll probably be women that feel like,
but they need a reason.
They need a reason, and it probably would be on the other end high percentage.
Guys probably get 99.9, just a location.
That guys just need the location when it comes to stuff like that.
But the reason is just an excuse to make you feel better about your wrong actions and justification of your wrong actions. Like, it's just an excuse.
The only thing I was going to say, just before I let you go back in there, I was going to say when I kind of say women need a reason to cheat, I think it's more on some they fed up with their nigga. Not on some shit where you just want to be a flat out cheater. I think you gave your nigga enough chances. Yeah. You done fought as hard as you could in the ring. You don't want all 12 rounds. And you like, fuck this shit, nigga. I ain't just gonna keep letting you walk over top of me. That's a reason. For us guys, yo, in a heartbeat, if a girl was to say, yo, you can fuck me right now and we're gonna walk back in the club, we doing it. A real wife ain't gonna say, yo, let me just fuck this random nigga. But as far as us guys,
and that's
nigga don't even need a location. All he needs is an area.
Like, all right, look at that nigga. Cubicles.
Like that's really sad. Y'all gotta pick your crowns up. Y'all supposed to be some kings. Like, ew, what?
See what I'm saying? See, but that's what we was trying to, you know, man.
Living like common whores.
And that's what man Drake was trying to explain it. But that's just the beauty of it between men and women, though, when you look at it. And you know, and like I said, I'm 45. So
what's the beauty of it? Because it's disgustingly ugly to me. What's the beauty?
When I say the beauty of it is because women got certain things that they do because they're emotional, and guys got certain things that we do because we are logical. I mean, because we're more logical or whatever. And
cheating is not logical.
And I mean, and certain things that y'all don't get because we more visual creatures. Or whatever. It's easy to entice a guy. That's like throwing a fucking piece of meat in front of a lion and shit. It's hard to check.
But if you don't want it, but no, because that's not true. Because but if you don't want it, you don't want it, and you can easily say no. Like you can easily say no.
It ain't easy for most guys to do that.
I'm not advocating for men to
and y'all would never understand because that's like I said, that's the difference between men and women.
That's a sad conundrum though.
Right,
it is. It is.
Lying. If that's like putting crack in the room with crackheads and expect them not to go and try to smoke it. It's not
y'all are some junkies now.
Wait a minute. You're comparing a disease. You're comparing an addiction to having sex.
That's all.
I'm gonna say Q.
Yo, nah, that analogy. Y'all out here feeding out.
You're comparing an addiction.
You know, there's a sex thing. It's called sex addiction.
Yes, but all men don't have a sex addiction. Let's be real.
I was just using that as an analogy. I don't literally mean like they're the same. I was just trying to use it as an analogy.
Yeah, that didn't work.
I guarantee you,
that's addiction.
That's addiction.
Some men tend to step out is. I guarantee if y'all could walk around as a man one day and see the mind. Let me finish. The mind of his own that this thing has. If you have all that testosterone flowing through your body, you will understand why some men do cheat.
Look, and I'll say this. I'll use myself.
Y'all don't got hands. I thought y'all used your hands from time to time.
Y'all can just say no. Like
not the same
I'll say this. You know,
you wanted to because you wanted to.
I'll use myself for an example. As you know, and this is from, like I said, because I'm a man, and you know, y'all women, y'all can never understand, really, you know, or whatever, you know, because y'all can never get in my shoes, just like vice versa, or whatever. Right. Now, you know, I got a girl. I wouldn't cheat on my girl or whatever, but I'll also admit this. It's hard as a guy and shit or whatever, because you see other, you know, beautiful women or whatever. I can't sit there and act like I don't see it or whatever. And then for some guys, it's just like for Dre, for instance, Dre, you know, he said when he had the ring, you know, and whatever, you know, I don't have women approach me like that or whatever. Some guys do. Some guys, you know, and whatever. Some guys don't gotta say nothing. Women just come at, and it's hard for us to turn it down or whatever. But
it's called willpower and dick control.
You don't think it's hard? You don't think it's hard for women? You don't think it's hard for women, especially we got bozos that be throwing guys under the bus anyway. So we get pushed even more because they ready to throw your man under the bus, everybody else under the bus to get to you. Yeah, so we get pressure. It's all about discipline. What's the difference? It be fine men finer than your man.
Keyword discipline.
What's the difference is when we get older and we start to learn, you know, and know better or whatever. That's like she was just saying. That's when the discipline come in. And I ain't saying it's not hard for y'all or whatever, but it's just different or whatever. I know. Because the average chick that love her man or whatever and shit, she not trying to go out here and mess with nobody else. But but it might be the average guy that might be out here that might go out and still love his girl and might still go out and slip up and do something.
Because you wanted to.
Because I don't think
Period.
that. Because like, how could it be possible for you to genuinely love your woman and cheat, and
I don't
not
think-
possible for her to genuinely love you and cheat?
No, I'm
think
just
it's
saying
most
she
of the
didn't
time-
say that. He didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
I ain't saying
He didn't say
that.
that. He didn't say that.
I ain't saying that.
I said
I believe-
that.
I
I
believe-
said
I
that
believe
a
whether it's
woman can be in love with
I
you.
believe
and
whether it's a man or a female, you can still love somebody and still mess around.
That's facts. I can believe.
I think you can love them. I don't think you could be in love with them and do that though.
No, I think you can.
I think what happened is unless
I don't
you,
think a woman
unless,
can.
I think love and sex is completely different. I definitely feel like men can be in love and love their woman and cheat. I feel like women can do it because I feel like it is a difference and it's not connected. Like you can love somebody and still cheat on them. Is it right? No, but it can happen. Yeah, I definitely believe that.
I was gonna say we all learned from the great Jody. You feel me? From Baby Boy, that was clear. He loved Yvette. He was just
fucked them other
yes from town to town. That's it.
I mean, and if you want to break it down, like when we little kids or whatever and stuff like that, before like society start coming into play and you start to become a teenager and come into your own or whatever. For the most part, little girls don't want to cheat and all that stuff. But little boy, you see a lot of little boys that be having a lot of little girlfriends.
I don't know.
And all that stuff. That's how it was when I was young.
I don't know. When I was younger, I seen the little boys was always soft and so loving. That's when they was giving you little roses and stuff. They was telling you how beautiful you was, and they ain't want nobody else. They was, that's my girl. That's my girl.
Right there. Yeah,
because I know in kindergarten I was getting the little roses, and I was like, oh, and my mother was like, get that back.
and then they get their heart broke, and then it be over.
Yeah, and then that's what I watch. Let me tell you, I got 6 brothers, and I watched it play out. They the sweetest young men in the world. The moment you play them, it's like they could never go back. I watch all of them, and I'm like, dang, yo, why y'all did like that?
I mean, and then all in all, that's just like to try to be like, to learn from your mistake, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's what that ultimately becomes when you become older. You just like that, you just try to learn from your mistakes.
All right, go ahead, Keisha. Go ahead, jump in there.
Oh shit!
I just forgot I didn't answer. Dang.
You did say a little portion in the beginning.
No, she said she wasn't really gonna say nothing.
Oh yeah, she did answer. She said that's all she had to say.
I think it was me that was supposed to answer.
Oh, well, my bad. I thought you were
Go ahead.
Oh,
yeah, no, I was just throwing it in. I forgot what I was about to say. Damn. What? Say the question again.
The topic was: do women need a reason to cheat, and all guys need is a location?
I mean, I think, yeah, majority. Yeah, I think it's true. I think it's 70% women need a reason, and then, like y'all said, y'all need an area. Y'all need an area.
Now, I change. We don't need an area. Just give me the condom. We good.
I don't know. It's a choice. It's a choice. Like they said, it's a choice. But I feel like a lot of people fall victim to you gotta be in a relationship. You gotta have somebody. You gotta be with somebody. And I feel like most cheating happens when you younger because you feel like you have to be in a relationship. You don't have to be in a relationship. You just getting to know yourself. In your 20s, you should be chilling. You shouldn't be rushing into no relationship. Get to know you.
See, that's crazy.
And a lot of people rush into these relationships and they still be wanting to try flavors. And that's what men and women. You still want to try flavors. So if you rush and be like, oh yeah, I know I want to be with her, then guess what? Now you being selfish because you holding on to him or her because you don't want to lose them, but then you out there moving, which is going to make you lose her anyway, right? You want to do both. It's like, yo, I know she's good, and I know I definitely want to keep her, but I know I definitely still want to be dipping in some chocolate, vanilla, strawberry flavors over there.
Well, at least you do realize that y'all flavors. That's why it's hard for us. But go ahead, Dre.
I mean, y'all flavors too, cause listen.
Hey,
like, damn.
You're right.
I'm like, absolutely. Summertime, they be coming back from the
absolutely.
First of all winter I'm eating, and all winter the guys is working out. I'm like, damn.
Or the gray sweatpants season, you be like, damn.
Yo, forget
Um,
the gray sweatpants. Go to the beach.
Go to the beach. I'm
Go
cracking
to the
up.
beach.
Yes,
Take me to the island. You gonna see
Right.
all the flavors: chocolate,
yes,
dark chocolate, milk chocolate,
yes.
caramel, peanut butter,
Not
cookies and cream.
Yes.
hey,
cookies and
Hold the
cream.
cookies and cream. I don't like them light.
Not cookies and cream.
Listen.
Is that's
hey,
the mixed
hey.
ones? That's the mixed
Yeah,
ones, right?
yeah.
Let me go get my umbrella. But go ahead.
You said to block all that shit.
No, it's getting wet in here. Let me go
It
get
be just
I
as
think most
hard
women
and
need
tempting
a
for
reason.
women that it is for men. But I am more disciplined. Like I have no cheating under my belt. I will leave you. I say it to you, make you feel like it. I've definitely been in a relationship where I be like, yo, if you cheat, just know we cheating. You know what I'm saying? But when I get to the point where I get married, I want to be able to commit to you. I don't want to cheat on you. I don't want to be with nobody else but you when I make that decision. So I want you to feel the same way. So if you got to go flavor tasting, bro, hurry up. Tell me. Take your time. But don't still have that desire when you with me. Like, just know, yeah, you know what? I'm good. Get to that point where you know yourself and you're like, yeah, I'm good with what I got. But just don't rush it. Like, spend time by yourself. That's what people need. Spend time knowing yourself. If you know you're a cheater, at least your girl will know, like, listen, I like flavors. And if she be like, all right, no problem. I still love you.
Right, go ahead.
Y'all just have an open relationship.
Go ahead, Dre. So is it?
I think most women need a reason, and I think most guys just need a location. That's the first thing you said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, there are some girls who just can cheat to cheat, but I don't think that's majority of women, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think majority of women will at least need a reason to why they're not justifying their cheating,
The reason why they did it.
whatsoever.
Yeah.
But most women just don't go out there just to cheat. It's normally
Something
they
going on.
did something already, and then they go and do it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel the same exact way. I respect women on a high level, and I think for the even like I said, we're down for girls who have sex with a with a bunch of dudes. 9 times out of 10, you like the nigga that you giving coochie to. You just ain't giving it to him because you horny. I mean, you do have those moments, but at the end of the day, most women have sex with motherfuckers that they like at least. And I feel like the same thing for the relationship thing. I feel like you basically only doing that shit because you've given them reason to. Where guys, I mean, this the part that's gonna get me in trouble. I even said this. I would never and cheat on any shorty for real. You feel me? Unless it's this one circumstance. We fucking right now. You ain't getting my number. We meeting up on Facebook. We talking about we going to the side and then we coming back. That's it.
So you cheat. So you would cheat.
I ain't saying I want to or I would.
You
But
would.
that's the only. If I was, that would be we got to do it right then and there. I never want to see you again. It got because y'all everybody had them vibes when somebody looked good to you and blah blah. But I ain't saying I did that. I'm just saying. If
Young Miami walk in the door.
I'm smashed. It ain't no hold back. It ain't no hold back. Miami. I'm young Miami. I ain't holding back. I don't. But anyway, the point that I'm making, because we're getting sidetracked, the point that I'm making is I feel like women really need a reason for real because when they really stick behind them and all that shit. They like kind of what Dom was saying.
I was trying to say.
Women for real, when they into you, they really don't want to cheat on you. They really want to be with you. Majority of all these women right here on this what's name, even though they definitely want to defend themselves and make sure they don't get in a relationship, they pretty much want to just be into that one guy. They don't want to give anybody else their attention to this, that, the third, and all that shit. I mean, women will really be in a relationship, right? Start looking better and glowing, and niggas hollering at them that look better and got more than you, and still be into your ass. You see what I'm saying? With us guys on the situation, we'll have everything going great at home. But because of shorty feeling us on the club, and we thinking to myself, yo, this girl fat as shit. I'm never going to get a chance to fuck her again. So that's what I'm saying. Niggas make them little dumb, young, naive mistakes right there, and you wind up costing yourself, messing up a happy home and shit like that. So I mean, I definitely agree that women more do it for a reason, guys do it for location, and that's sad. We need to really switch that roles.
When I was a teenager, I used to be like, I wish I was a dude because I'd be smashing everything.
You had
They got it good. I
I'm
used to see my
telling y'all,
brothers,
man,
and they used to have all these rules for me, like, nah, little sis, you can't do this. and you can't do that. I'm like, Ma, why you didn't make me a boy? She like, I didn't make that decision. I'm like, I'll be smashing everything. I used to be like, I'll be peeing everywhere. I'm not going by no tree. I just be walking, whip it out. I used to say some silly stuff growing up. Like,
yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's just, the difference, man, between men and women.
All right, everyone. It's been a great fucking show. These ladies came through, killed it tonight. Nice, nothing but strong answers. Nothing but strong answers. So let's go and get up out of here. So people gotta go to work. Not me, but people gotta go to work. So everybody introduce what you got going on. And then let's get up out of here. So let's start over first with Diamond. Tell the people where they can find you and all the things that you got going on.
All right, you can follow me at Diamond D The Real on Instagram, on TikTok, Diamond Park on Facebook. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a travel agent. I own my own daycare. I dabble in real estate. A little bit of everything.
Chef Keisha, you up next.
All right, y'all. Y'all can find me on Keisha Reeves on Facebook or Say Like Key on Instagram. But yeah, that's it.
All right, Cutie on duty.
Yeah, Cutie on duty on Facebook, dope ass chick on Instagram and on TikTok. Although I don't really be on TikTok much, but other than that, don't have much going on. Happy New Year's, everyone. Be safe. Enjoy your new year. Whatever you do, celebrate it. Love, light, peace.
And go ahead, Miss Vicky, because you came on here, and I ain't gonna lie. I think it was last week we had my sister on here. My sister the same age as you, and y'all talk the same exact way. Y'all not on that, even though y'all got the sexy bodies like Sexy Ray. Y'all don't think like that, bitch. Y'all think like women. Y'all think like women. So go ahead and tell the people they can find you at and all the things that you got going on.
Y'all can find me on Instagram and TikTok at vikki.m__. Y'all can find me on Facebook, since y'all talking about Facebook, but Facebook is so archaic. No, not to make y'all feel old or nothing, but Facebook is so like that's so old school. Like,
listen, I'm old. I love it.
We're on Facebook and YouTube right now as we speak.
Right.
Y'all can find me on Facebook at Victoria Mock. That's embarrassing. That's my whole name, but. Y'all can also find me on YouTube at Vicky's Life. Stay tuned for my first single dropping on January 1st. It's called Game Time. I'm performing at a Salt Pepper Catch-Up event on Saturday. That's downtown. You can find all that information on my Instagram. Like I said, vikki.m__. And just stay tuned. I got a lot of stuff in store for y'all. And like I said, I'm a rapper, upcoming artist. I sing, rap, dance, do it all. I'm a YouTube influencer, content creator, brand ambassador. Just a girl out here doing all the things that need to be done.
Man, get at it, man.
Get the bag. Since we old, let's say what the young people say, get the bag. Hey, and she will be back, man. As I said, she killed it always. And go ahead, cuz, tell us where they can catch us at and everything.
LVGS 360, all platforms. We are on YouTube and Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Just check us out, man. We got content coming.
Hey, man, as always, man, I'm Maurice Savage Jr.,
KG Williams,
big bro.
Dre over here. I would like to say thanks to all the guests that tuned in or came in, enjoyed this for the night. Hope everybody have a good and safe New Year. And that's about it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dang, we ain't gonna say.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes. Do y'all have any New Year's plans?
Shit, starting tomorrow. Starting tomorrow.
Starting
tomorrow. I don't go back to work till Tuesday. Starting tomorrow.
I'm gonna get somebody mama house.
Not your exes, though, right?
Hey, man, as always, nice. We holla at y'all, man. 2024. Hope everybody have a prosperous 2024.
Yeah.